Quality tea is best enjoyed while watching the Hale and Pace Tea sketch. Even though there's nothing a good cup of tea cannot do. Aha.
Yeah, all ready, lads?
Oh, great, sir.
Great.
Cheers. Yeah, cup of tea. Best drink of the day.
Yeah.
Cup of tea, you know. It's the nectar of the gods. I'll tell you that for nothing.
Best medicine a man could ever take.
That's right.
You know, there's more curative properties in this cup of tea than anything else put together. Huh?
That's right. You know, once I had a really bad cold. Right?
This one's not wanting to release its curative properties. What the hell? Let me dunk it. Tea with whiskey definitely can cure stuff.
And I went to bed with a cup of tea. And the next morning, I was as right as ninepence I was.
Well, my father was a martyr to arthritis. Couldn't move a joint from knuckle to kneecap. Doctor put him on a course of hot tea. Week later, he was back at his old job playing in golf for Charlton.
And I tell you about my Uncle Jimmy, the jockey. He fell off the favourite at Beach's Brook and broke his spine. He was paralysed from the neck downwards. In hospital, they bathed him in strong tea every day for a fortnight. You know what he does now?
Nah.
He teaches dancing at the Royal School of Ballet.
You know, I've watched the 4 Yorkshiremen skit from Monty Python. Is this like the 4 Yorkshiremen tea spinoff? Just asking.
Hey, my granddad, right, had both his legs shot off in the war, you know. He did. And there was no medical aid available nowhere. So he crawled 50 miles. 50 miles, mind you, to the nearest Naffy canteen and stuck both of the bleeding stumps in a bucket of hot tea.
He crawled 50 miles with bleeding stumps. Nobody followed the trail. Just asking for a friend. You know, maybe I might not ever know if this has curative properties, at least not this one. It's taking forever.
Not only did it cauterize the wounds and stop the bleeding, but 6 months later, he'd grown a new pair of legs.
Right.
I love the one-upmanship of this. Just saying. Just now getting dark enough for me to actually want to drink it. Smells magnificent. I do have to say that. Where did I put the box? Here's the box. Who did this get sent from? Ah, Murchie's Tea and Coffee. Okay. Alright, cool. Cool. So this being the Russian caravan. Says unique blend of rare teas creates a rich aromatic brew with a slight smoky flavor. There's a slight smokiness to it. It's nice tea flavor, but it's underlying. It's not the most prominent thing, isn't the tea flavor? It's I don't know. There's another. I don't know. It's weird because it's so smooth. Tastes like tea, but then again, it doesn't taste like tea. Well, I think Yorkshire Gold's better, but this is definitely something to. This is definitely, I think, a special occasion type tea. Like, oh, I want something different. You get the Russian caravan out. I'm not sure this one's going to make you regrow legs. I don't know if you take and dunk a lizard in it long enough, maybe it'll regrow a tail.
My wife's brother, right? Harry, the explorer, right? Once froze to death 20 yards from reaching the North Pole. 2 years later, a tribe of them Eskimo geezers found him encased in a block of ice. They defrosted him with the steam from the teapot and then swathed his still and lifeless form in a blanket of hot tea bags. 2 hours later, he was alive again and out hunting polar bears with the other Eskimo geezers.
Oh, dear Lord. The more I drink this one, the more it kind of grows on me, like fungus.
Incredible. My cousin was kidnapped by aliens from another world. After dissecting his body for medical science, they threw the body out of the spaceship. Upon re-entering the Earth's atmosphere, it was burnt to a frazzle and atomized. All except for one back tooth. This tooth fell to Earth and landed in the middle of a tea plantation in the middle of Sri Lanka. The tooth took root amongst a blend of lapsang and orange pekoe tea. And come harvest time, he'd grown into a normal man again.
Nice.
Great story.
So, if I ever get atomized by after being, used for medical research by aliens, shed some light on the situation. If I'm ever atomized, if I'm ever atomized after being used for medical research by aliens, and at least a back tooth is left, make sure you put me on a tea plantation somewhere.
Would any of you lying bastards like some more coffee?
Oh. So to whoever sent the tea, thank you very much. I enjoy it. It's definitely got a different flavor to it. At some point in time, I'll find a video to slurp some tea for this. Queen Victoria, the Earl Grey, and Baker Street teas. Yeah. This was funny. It reminded me so much of the Four Yorkshiremen, the one-upsmanship and stuff like that. Who can tell the better yarn? This was funny, and you know who doesn't like tea slurpage. That said, y'all have a lovely one. Be good to each other. Love yourselves. Peace.